Alright, you guys seemed to like the last tone making video that I did where I brought my wife on and challenged her to make a guitar tone for me. Well, I figured I would up the stakes and bring on a very, very special guest that you guys would assume would never be able to make a guitar tone. Well, we will see. I brought my drummer. Let's see if he can do it. Let's get into it. That is right, everyone. I have a very, very special guest on the channel here to make an awesome guitar tone for you guys, but most importantly, to make an awesome guitar tone for me. I would like to introduce you guys to my best friend and drummer of over a decade, Mr. Jared Antonio Mayo.
What is up, everyone?
How you doing, dude? Thanks for being on the channel. How you feeling about this?
Happy to be here. I'm stoked to get into this. I picked, it says victory. I can't lose.
You can't lose, absolutely not. Yes, I had Jared choose an amplifier just like I had my wife do, and he went and chose the Victory Kraken 50 watt version, which we actually picked up while out on tour, so it has a little bit of sentimental value to us for being together when I actually picked up the amplifier and dropped a lot of money on it. Also, I will be playing my Ocean Burst Agile Scepter. It's an 8-string guitar. It's my newest guitar, actually, and that's why I'm playing it, because I'm just happy that I have a brand new guitar, like I need one. But what do you say we jump on into this and let's get this tone going?
Release the Kraken.
Yeah. So just like with my wife, I left all the EQ at 12 o'clock, the treble, middle, and bass on this amplifier, just to give Jared a little bit of a head start to kind of help him along his way. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm digging that.
Yeah, happy with that?
I think I'm happy with that.
Let's move on to the next step. All right, Jared, you have a tone that you like, but I want to play a game. In front of the amp on the floor, you will find a white box full of guitar pedals. I want you to choose an overdrive pedal for a boost and a noise gate pedal. Do me proud.
The aforementioned white box. You guys will be happy to know that there are lots of pedals in this box. Oh, more pedals. Whoa. This has been on the channel before. The Pika Drive. Said you needed a... What did you need again? Help a drummer out. 2 brain cells.
Jared has just won one free trip to loading in all of my gear at a show for one show coming this Monday. Cool. We have the Pika Drive from Eris Effects. Good choice, my friend.
They have all these pretty writings on them, and none of them say, "Hey, I'm a noise gate."
You sure about that? I will give you one hint.
Please.
There is a noise gate in there that starts with the letter D, and also there is a noise gate in there that is from the brand Rev.
Oh, I think I found one of them. Ta-da!
Ah, good choice. Jared chose the Decimator. Let's get into it. You have picked your overdrive pedal to boost the front of this amplifier because I always like to have a boost in front. So we now have the Pika Drive. As adorable as it is a mean, fierce Pokemon boosting the front of my amplifier. Are you ready for this?
I hope.
I hope you know what fight, Pokemon, item, and run means.
Believe it or not, I watched the video where he demoed our Pika Drive, and yeah, no, I don't remember what any of them do, so we're going to have some fun with this.
That's right, I actually don't remember what they do either. Anyways, with a boost, typically it is going to cut a little bit of the low end, so I'm going to give Jared a little bit of another head start just to help him out here. If the tone feels too much one way or the other EQ-wise, feel free to mess with a little bit of the EQ on the amplifier.
Understood. That's rough. Yeah, I like where it's going, so I can keep messing with it all night long, but let's move on and see what I can do with the next pedal.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
You trying to unnerve me? Or am I having you that hot?
Okay, Jared. You have made your guitar tone with a boost in the front. You chose the Pika Drive, and my voice is making sound through the guitar right now. So typically when you boost the front of an amplifier, it's going to bring in a lot of noise. So that's why I had you choose a noise gate, and you chose the Decimator. Decimator is an awesome noise gate. It is a classic noise gate as well.
Yes.
Definitely cuts out a lot of the noise, so I will let you go ahead and do it. This one should be super easy. It's got a single threshold knob, a single knob. Nothing else to mess with. Let's do this.
Pray for me, YouTube. Just had to test it. Man, that starts cutting really tight, really fast. I'm trying to find a happy little medium here. Making a block of cheese in our low end.
The sharpest of shutters.
It's the only thing that I will accept. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this and see what horrible concoction I've come up with for the song he's gonna play.
That's right. We're gonna test this tone out in a demo. Let's check it out. All right, Jared. So that was your tone in a demo. What did you think?
Left a little to be desired. I think I got it started.
Yes.
But I would have to do a lot more fiddling and probably turning things down.
Absolutely.
Especially when you see these knobs.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, so you had a great base to this tone. It was a really great starting point for everything. I actually haven't looked at the settings until now. So the gain is all the way up on Red Insane 11 on the Line 6 Spider amplifier. A little bit too much gain. Typically, I would have it around 11 o'clock. And that will keep things nice and tight and a little bit less noisy as well. And then my treble and bass I would have around 12 o'clock, maybe the treble around 11 o'clock on this amplifier because it tends to be a little bit thinner and a little bit more treble heavy than most other amplifiers that I work with. And then the mids I would have around 12 o'clock or to taste. It depends on the guitar and also depends on what I'm playing. As far as the pedals go, I would probably dial back the gain on the Pika Drive. The Pika Drive is a very aggressive boost pedal. It is extremely aggressive, so it will give you a ton of gain. And if you're working with that much gain on the amplifier already, like you were, you're gonna get really brutal deathcore
Let's
guitar
just say
tones.
with the Pika Drive, it was super effective.
It was very super effective. It's on the pedal. It is super effective. And then as far as the noise gate goes, the Decimator is a great noise gate, but it tends not to be as tight as a lot of other noise gates, or maybe some better noise gates to choose from, like the Rev G8 that was in the box, which has a 4-cable method, which will detect when you are playing guitar, and it will cut off that gate really tightly, and I love the 4-cable method. The Zool Plus has it as well, and that is my go-to noise gate for sure. So, great job, man. You did an awesome job. But let me show you that same demo, and I will show everyone also who's watching this video the same demo, but with a few of those little changes that I mentioned. Let's get into it.
Right on.
All right, so that was the demo with the said changes that I was telling you about on the different pieces of equipment. What did you think, dude?
Much smoother, much more what I'm accustomed to hearing you typically play. Band practice, other videos you've made.
Absolutely.
It's took my bass and you refined pretty much all of it.
Awesome. Did you learn a lot from this?
I've learned a whole bunch. Like, I just go around hitting things, guys. Like, this is sweet science here. This is magic.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Jared, for being here on the channel. If you guys are enjoying my videos in any way, shape, or form, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Helps me out a ton on the channel here. And with that being said, I am Chris.
I'm Jared.
With High Impact Audio. We'll see you guys next time. Mr. Antonio Jared Mayo. I fucked that up.
Shit-eating grin off your face, motherfucker.